Hello guys, Green Man Bookseller here. This isn't a video relating to books. This is a little video that I'm doing just to show you that what I do other than selling books. So I'm just going to twizzle you around a minute guys, bear with me. So I've been for a walk along an abandoned road, an old ghost road. This used to be part of the A350 and like I said, it was realigned, so the A350 now runs over there. I have done a video walking along here for my West Country Explorer YouTube channel. But as I was walking along, absolute loads and loads of sloe bushes. Loads of sloes. So what I'm doing guys is, I'm going to be collecting loads of sloes to make sloe gin, and that's what this video is going to be all about, me making sloe gin. Got one bag of sloes in there in the freezer, and, another bag there of sloes. Now, if I just twizzle you around guys, normally you sort of pick sloes around sort of October, November time, but I've read online that you can pick them early and freeze them and then use them when you're ready to make the sloe gin, because it says the whole point of picking them in October, November time, sort of when they're sort of after the first frost. I mean, that is also sort of when they're ripe as well. So like I said, I picked them in August, these ones, so I'm not sure if they're going to be ripe enough. I might have picked them a bit too early, but I've put them in the freezer so to mimic the first frost. I've got 2 kilograms worth of sloes, and the recipe I'm going to be following that enable me to make about 4 litres worth of sloe gin. So I'm going to give it a try, and what I think I'll do is a bit later on in the year, probably round about sort of October time, November time, so in a couple of months time I'll probably go back, pick some more sloes then and make some more sloe gin at that time and make a comparison. And actually that's quite a good idea, just sort of compare, see what difference it makes. Yeah. I'll pop down to Tesco's today and got some gin. Other brands of gin are available, but I went for the cheapest option. So, because obviously I'm making 4 litres of sloe gin, because I've got, 2 kilograms of sloe. So the recipe can make, with 2 kilograms of sloes, it makes 4 litres. That's what recipe I'm following. So yeah, I went for the cheapest brands one, because otherwise it can quickly mount up. I mean, flipping out, I'm in the Tesco's own brand gin. That's the cheapest, and that was 70 quid for these 4 bottles. Flipping out. So yeah, got the sugar. Oh, flipping. There's so many flies around at the moment, doing me head in. And I've just, excuse the mess of the kitchen table, dining room table. I've just pulled the sloes out of the freezer. So I've got this big bottle. It's supposed to be sterilised. I mean, I've been using it to store 5 peas, so I've just given it a quick slosh out with water. So give it a bit of it. That's the closest I'm getting to sterilising. So yeah, one big old 4.5 litre bottle. So hopefully it's going to be big enough to contain all the ingredients. Yeah, let's see how I get on. As I half suspected as I started filling the jar, not enough room for all the gin. So, I mean, what I should have probably done is, I should have split it between 2 jars, but That's the only big bottle I've got. So the recipe I was following, it's 500 grams of Sloes, 250 grams of caster sugar, and 1 litre of vodka. Not vodka, gin, I mean. So, because I'd picked a couple of kilograms of Sloes, so I thought, okay, let's just quadruple the ingredients. 1 kilogram of sugar and the 4 litres of gin. So I put all the Sloes and all the sugar in there, but I've only been able to get 2 litres of gin in, so the gin has got twice as much sugar and Sloe as what the recipe says, so yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. What I'm going to do is those 2 bottles that I've still got gin, I've where I collected the Sloes from, there's loads more Sloes, and I was planning to do another batch in a Sloe gin in a couple of months' time. So I'll just simply hold on to those 2 bottles until I pick some more Sloes. And the question is, do I follow the recipe, which means the second batch won't have as much Sloes and sugar as this batch, or do I do the same as I've done here? There's a question.